The 16th sitting of the Consultative Forum of the TCI was yesterday at the NJS Francis Building on Grand Turk, the last meeting of 2010, even with a few members not in attendance. That did not deter the order of the day. A number of bills were brought forth. One, the National Parks Amendment Order 2010. This order is to preserve the historic national parks on 2 areas on Grand Turk. Then another 3 bills which form a package that intends to replace the existing procedure for preliminary inquiries in criminal proceedings with a new procedure called a sufficiency hearing. Attorney General Hugh Shepherd explains more.
Which will involve a consideration only of the written evidence presented by the prosecution and is to be carried out by a Supreme Court judge. There are 3 bills necessary to make the appropriate changes to the law. These are the Magistrates Court Amendment Bill 2010, the Criminal Procedure Amendment Bill 2010, and the Evidence Amendment Bill 2010. I would ask that the 3 be taken together.
Attorney General Shepherd said these 3 bills, the Evidence Amendment, Criminal Amendment, and Magistrates Court Amendment Bills 2010, are a part of a law reform package. He added that the need to reform preliminary inquiries had been recognized for a number of years.
The present bills are the result of consultation with the senior judiciary. The object of the exercise is that in future, criminal cases that have to go to the Supreme Court for hearing will simply be adjourned into the Supreme Court by the magistrate, and the Supreme Court justice will then consider at a sufficiency hearing whether the evidence presented by the prosecution is sufficient to justify putting the accused on trial. The accused's rights are protected because the evidence against him is examined at a very early stage in the proceedings by a Supreme Court judge, and it is only if that judge is satisfied that a jury properly directed could convict the accused of the offences with which he's charged that the matter will be allowed to go forward to a trial.
Attorney General Shepherd commended the bills to the Forum for approval.
I commend these bills to the Forum. I also commend these bills to the Forum because they interact very much with the bills that were recently passed to increase the penalties for gun-related offences. We want these cases to get to the Supreme Court as quickly as possible, and this is what we think by far the best mechanism for doing so. I therefore commend these 3 bills to the Forum and ask that you approve them. Thank you.
Making contribution to the bills was former MP and now Forum member Karen Delancey. She asked for more consultation.
These bills presented here today are very important, and they should have been flagged as such. I would have preferred to have these bills 10 days before the meeting, so I could have made proper inquiries. The Attorney General should have had a meeting with us before this morning to explain these amendments. I should not be expected to simply open the emails, read the bills, come to the meeting of this forum, speak to the bills, and raise my hand in support of them. These bills will impact the public and change the laws of our judicial system. They should be given more consideration. I understand that we are mimicking the former House of Assembly, but Madam Chair, we do not have to adopt all of the old habits. This bill, like the previous bill, trial without jury, I do have some concerns.
The very outspoken Forum member Courtney Mizik also gave his take.
It seems as if when something considered to be of great importance to some people will rush to the House for the approval of the forum members. I heard Mr. Lancy speak about human rights and the rights with the people, rights in the courts and blah, 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 blah. But I'm wondering if what really human rights have to say about these two bills that is being handed here.
We'll have more from that forum meeting in a subsequent newscast. For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.